I got that animal, ambition. I got that animal, ambition. I got that.
Hey y'all, Smoak here, what's good? Today's video be watching Wrestlelamia, why CM Punk will return to WWE. The original link is in the description below. So for several weeks, probably months, it be rumored that CM Punk will return to WWE. You see a lot of speculation on social media of WWE dropping hints. Yeah, people saying like, oh man, another CM Punk reference. I have other people saying like, oh man, you gotta be reaching, did this and that. Like about 10 years ago, about 9 or 10 years ago, he left WWE. He was blacklisted for the way he came out. He stayed away from wrestling up until 2021, I think it was, when he came back to pro wrestling in AEW. Then you had a couple controversies over there, and he ultimately got let go. Yeah, CM Punk, he's like in his mid-40s right now. He can still go in the ring. He's always gonna say some wild stuff on the mic. That's what makes him a superstar. Promos he be delivering, it be wild, when he doesn't, especially when he doesn't go over the rail.
I'm sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like.
So yeah, let's go check out this video.
Now, is CM Punk coming back to WWE? Well, that is the million-dollar question that everybody is asking. There have been rumors upon rumors of WWE either not wanting CM Punk back in WWE or WWE really rolling out the red carpet for him. Now, many fans do believe that CM Punk will be back in WWE, with many believing he'll return at this year's Survivor Series War Games, which also takes place in Chicago. However, why is Punk returning to WWE though? Well, let's look at the reasons why WWE wants Punk back and why Punk is willing to give it a second chance despite his stormy exit from the promotion. Join us now as we look at why WWE is bringing back CM Punk. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, Wrestlelamia.com.
Oh wow. Now shout out to Wrestlelamia though. They're doing it big though in the wrestling community, no lie.
Now, bringing CM Punk back is a risky move for both WWE and Punk. There's no shortage of bad blood between the two. Some wrestlers can't even stand Punk and, well, vice versa. Despite this, business is business, and there are still some incredible opportunities for both parties as we're about to see. Let's start off with the WWE, which has every reason to believe it could get burnt bringing Punk back. The straight-edge superstar left the WWE on bad terms, and he had two incidents in AEW, one which led to his termination, but despite this risk, the WWE must feel Punk's benefits outweigh his risks. Let's examine why the WWE may see Punk's potential for helping it. As number one, WWE wants its fans to forget Roman Reigns, well, for now. Now, if the rumors are right, Roman Reigns is taking another long hiatus from WWE after Crown Jewel, which means that he could benefit from something which gets the WWE universe talking, especially about something besides why Reigns is taking another extended hiatus. Punk's return is bound to have fans talking and focusing on how things will play out on television as well as behind the scenes. Who will Punk want to wrestle? Does he have any axe to grind? Will he return as a babyface or return as a heel? There are many questions the WWE hopes the fans will be asking when they hear Punk's entrance theme play. The WWE wants to stick it to AEW. Now, never underestimate just how important it is for the WWE to stick it to AEW. Yes, the WWE is crushing things in terms of ticket sales, merchandise, and ratings, but as long as AEW is in business, the promotion isn't irritant to the WWE. Bringing Punk back to WWE will give Punk a chance to vent on AEW, and if he can succeed, the WWE can boast that they knew how to use him well without any headaches he caused in AEW. The WWE wants to keep things fresh. Now, a common reason for not bringing Punk back is that the WWE really doesn't need him. Fans and pundits have questioned why the WWE needs him when it's doing so well commercially and critically. The adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, doesn't apply here because one of the elements of pro wrestling is to keep fans guessing and keep things fresh. Granted, both the WWE and AEW have too many stars and both promotions fall into the trap of bringing in wrestlers only to have nothing for them to do. However, what are the chances that CM Punk...
AEW, man, be notoriously bad with this, man. Oh my gosh.
...will be sitting in catering. The WWE clearly has plans for him, and if he's used right, he'll create fresh matchups in WWE, both with former opponents and wrestlers he's never battled in the WWE. Of course, WWE wants to make merchandise money. A CM Punk is sure to spike ratings both for TV and PLEs, but there's another lucrative source of revenue: merchandise. Fans love to support their favorite superstars by wearing their merchandise, and Punk's WWE return will lead to plenty of swag for fans to buy. Wrestling fans have
Facts.
seen some better quality items over the last year or two, that is, clothing that they're not embarrassed to wear in public due to cheesy designs. A factor in wrestling's overall popularity, and the WWE should be able to move plenty of Punk products. WWE wants to boost WrestleMania. A WrestleMania is the WWE show of shows, which traditionally has meant that WWE does everything it can to make it a must-see event.
More boost, the better.
2024's show is more important than ever, as it will be the first Mania product under the TKO Holdings banner. It's also the first WrestleMania where Triple H has complete control over creative,
Oh,
at
wow.
least if the reports of TKO Holdings' area manual asking Vince to stay out of creative are accurate. It's unlikely the WWE is going to do any hotshot booking such as Vince McMahon did at WrestleMania 38 when he booked the title unification bout between WWE Champion Brock Lesnar and Undisputed Champion Roman Reigns, regardless of the long-term consequences.
Bro, that shit is so stupid. What was the... You see, Vince, when he retired in June, forcefully retired, basically, temporarily. Like, what was it gonna be the plan there? Was they gonna get rid of the brand extension again? Like, why are you unifying both world titles? And you got Roman holding it for ransom with his contract that makes him get away from the ring for like a couple months or so. You just bring and they eventually bring back another world title dubbed the World Heavyweight title that have no lineage to the World Heavyweight title back then with the big gold belt from 2014. Like, and then when I don't know, man. There was no point of unifying them. It's stupid.
Consequences. What the WWE will do is to make sure Mania is full of hot programs, high quality matches, and 2 nights to remember. The bigger the stars, the better, and the match featuring Punk is a special attraction that fits the WrestleMania mold.
I'm still in favor of WrestleMania being 1 night. 2 nights just seem too much. Yeah, you can say please the fan and all this other stuff. I mean, 1 night is enough. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially if me, right? If I was to attend WrestleMania, I like to be there for a night, bro. On God, I don't feel like coming back with all that traffic and them long ass lines going to the stadium. Like, come on, bro. Once you there, you there. But all the extra stuff, man, bro, get out of here. And plus, yeah, you want to give wrestlers opportunities, but I mean, it's WrestleMania. Don't you gotta fight and claw your way in? Like, there's some matches gotta be sacrificed, but that's just the nature of the business. Like, you might as well make Survivor Series and SummerSlam a 2-night event too. Like, why just WrestleMania? Like, before, that was just a pandemic thing. That was just stupid. Like, come on. Again, my take on it. I'm sure I'm the minority of people who feel like this.
Special attraction that fits the WrestleMania mold. But what of Punk? Does Punk have any reason to want to return to WWE besides a big payday? Punk left the WWE with a very bad taste in his mouth, and he has been quiet about it and sharing his thoughts on the way he was treated or how the company is run. So why would he want to return other than padding his bank account? Well, CM Punk wants to prove critics wrong. As CM Punk had a golden opportunity to prove his critics wrong when he returned to AEW. First, he had the chance to show he still has skills to put on the high quality matches his fans remembered him for. Second, he has a chance to prove he was a needle mover. While Punk was somewhat successful in both areas, some fans he lost a step on or his presence didn't juice in AEW's numbers in the long run, his accomplishments were overshadowed by his backstage problems.
Yeah, it was
But now
opportunities
Punk
wasted.
has a chance to reconnect
Unfortunately.
with his fans and show he's still got it and he's still relevant. But that doesn't mean he'll succeed, but this is a fantastic opportunity, particularly since the WWE is so hot right now. There's a new sheriff in town. One of the benefits of a WWE return is that Punk doesn't have to deal with Vince McMahon and creative.
Yeah,
Although there have
facts.
been different accounts of how Triple H views Punk, and Punk has been outspoken in his criticism of Triple H, the game will likely do what's best for business and put aside any personal misgivings about Punk.
Facts.
Otherwise, it's hard to imagine Trips wanting Punk back or Punk agreeing to being booked by someone with an axe to grind. One thing's for sure, CM Punk misses the spotlight. Never rule out
Yeah, I
wrestlers'
guess.
love for the spotlight, something which has led to many
That's
wrestlers
true,
returning, whether they're too old or they vow to never work in the promotion ever again. By most accounts, Punk enjoyed his return to the ring in terms of wrestling and fans' reaction. There's no doubt the politics and other workplace-related difficulties bothered him, but then again, Punk has never seemed one to suffer fools gladly. but this doesn't mean he's lost his passion for wrestling, and a WWE return has much potential. Oh yeah, CM Punk wants his WrestleMania main event. We don't know how
Facts.
long Punk will stay in WWE, either in terms of contract length or whether he can stay in WWE without a meltdown that prompts a premature exit.
Another thing too is with WrestleMania being 2 nights, with the amount of opportunity given, there is no one main event. There's two main event, one for night one and for night two. Because looking back, WrestleMania 28, he was the WWE champion, but he wasn't even in the main event. You know, the last match of the card. He faced Chris Jericho maybe like 2 matches before that or something. And, you know, John Cena versus The Rock, you're not going to overcome that. Same thing with the following year. It was John Cena versus The Rock. You're not going to overcome that match. He faced The Undertaker in a banger, but that must have been like, well, it's been so long ago since I seen that, so I can't recall what it was. Maybe 2 or 3 matches before that. WrestleMania 30, that was, yeah, that was it. He left like after the Royal Rumble or something, or during the Royal Rumble. Like it just wasn't happening, unfortunately. And with all the injuries he had to work through, it was ridiculous for him. So WrestleMania now, he could definitely main event. Because my other thing is too is that they'd be like, oh, that person main event of WrestleMania. Bro, the main event of night one is not the main event. Like, come on, bro, be for real. I just say the last match of the card, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I mean, come on.
Length or whether he can stay in WWE without a meltdown that prompts a premature exit, but he's likely going to be around at least until Mania. This creates a huge opportunity for Punk as he could finally headline WrestleMania, a goal he was never able to attain during his previous WWE run. If WrestleMania was just one night, Punk's chances would be slim, but with Mania being held over 2 nights, Punk has a much better chance at headlining the Showcase of the Immortals. And lastly, CM Punk has some fresh opponents. Just as Punk wants to return to the spotlight, he's likely excited about the opportunity to wrestle opponents he's never worked with before in WWE. It's likely Punk will revisit some past programs with previous sparring partners, but fans are likely to see some fresh matchups which on paper should please Punk, his opponent, and the fans. But is CM Punk returning at Survivor Series? Now we believe it's already locked in, and the WWE as well as Punk have several reasons for making this a never say never situation possible. The WWE and Punk's reasons may not play out as planned, but this scenario should make for one of wrestling's most compelling situations in some time. Let's not forget, where is the best place for Punk to actually return? Oh yeah, his hometown in Chicago. Could you think of any more of a bigger pop? In our opinion, it could be an even bigger pop than he received in AEW, because the surprise will be so caught off guard. So if WWE wants to make those ratings go through the roof, bring back CM Punk. But what do you guys think? Is CM Punk returning to WWE? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
That was cool. Answering his last question. I don't know. I hope he does, man. I just don't know. I hope he does. I don't want to get too excited and then it just fall off. You know what I'm saying? That's trash. But he said totally off guard. Like, bro, this rumor been going on for months. Like, AEW, man, was totally off guard. Tell me not. And I wasn't really into wrestling at the time, but it must have been off guard. If not, probably about the same than right now with all the speculation and stuff, man, of returning. And when CM Punk returned, it was also Chicago. Yo, like, the pop was crazy. You had that one fan crying, which eventually got him like backstage passes for the next show or something. I was like, wow, man, listen. As much as I love the business, if I love a certain business and then somebody returns after a long time, I don't think I'm gonna shed a tear, bro. I'm gonna get overwhelmed by excitement, but I don't think I'm gonna shed a tear. It's like, oh my god, this is happening. But yeah, kudos to that dude, man. He really loved the business, though. I'm like, wow. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'm out.